Hey YouTube, round one of Operation Devil Dogs has been finished. So I'm just going to give you a recap of our game. Again, this game is between myself and Krautfather as essential powers against Jonah and Madman as the allied powers. I am playing as Germany. Krautfather's playing as Austria-Hungary and the Ottomans. The Madman is Russia, US, and Italy. And then Jonah is France, Britain, and Japan. And then haven't gotten to China yet, but that doesn't happen until round 3. Anyway, so here's kind of just a little overview of what happened. Austria-Hungary, this is their turn 2 purchases, I believe. Austria-Hungary got 2 breakthroughs on round 1. Russia did not get a breakthrough. Germany got 2 breakthroughs. France got a breakthrough, or actually technological achievement. That's actually the proper term for it. Japan got 1. The Ottomans got 1. Italy did not, and the U.S. got 2 as well, which they shared to their allies since they're not at war. So here we go. Here is basically a little overview of what happened. Austria-Hungary almost managed to take, they got a machine gun as a tech, and they went into Serbia with it, with everything that could reach, and almost took it out. There's just 2 Serbian, or Russian units left in Serbia. So congrats to them. They also went in and opened Switzerland, which allowed Germany to come in and take it. So right away we're trying out opening the Western Front on this end. They also stockpiled Galicia and sent units to Hungary as well. First round of the game for Austria-Hungary is not necessarily the most exciting, but it is what kicks things off, and Austria-Hungary is a lot of fun. So Krautfather's he's gonna have a good time with it, I think. Russia basically started doom stacking in Western Ukraine and Belarus, and aligning Romania, of course, and keeping some units down here, and bringing, the usual Far East shuck, or reinforcements are on their way. They also bought 2 fighters right away and placed them in Petrograd to protect the capital from the Zeppelins. The Zeppelins went and declared war on, or not the Zeppelins, but Germany declared war on Britain, and used the Zeppelins to try and do a strategic bombing raid against London, but it failed and was not successful, with the 2 Zeppelins then landing in Belgium, which they attacked and took over. Even if that was contested, they could still land there, just to clarify on how that works. But anyway, okay, so Germany took Poland and contested Lithuania. He had 1 guy in each, wasn't successful in Lithuania, but did snag Poland. And then we're also playing with all expanded units as well. So we got some trucks on the board. There's 1 truck in Galicia that towed. I bought another one, and there's a truck in Belgium, which gives a little more flexibility right off the bat. Because a cavalry can tow 1 unit, a truck can tow 2. So that's the fun stuff there. Let's see. Yeah, so Germany went into Galicia, so we got a big central power party happening right here because of this doom stack here, and having to, deal with this, and also up here, and sent more units this way. I used a transport to take some artillery from Hanover and bring them over here as well. Brought that fleet back, built a sub, sent a sub up to convoy Russia, right up there, and also managed to take out all my other subs are now gone, but I did manage to take out the British and cruiser transport here, and the French cruiser transport here, and then France, as you can see, took out those 2. I actually lost no subs, but he took out, then he lost no units in return, so it was kind of a wash in that sense. But he took out my 2 subs here, and he took out my 2 subs up here, and then that cruiser from the Pacific down here came up this way. Let's see what else. Germany went and tried to tried to do the 2-against-2 battle in South Africa, which failed, but then on his turn he counterattacked and lost a guy. So there was that. Germany also got, for their tech, they got a poison gas, which went over here, and they got a trench works, which they saved for the time being. Maybe it'll go down here, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll go up here, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll go over here. Probably not. But anyway, the Far East, also the German cruiser that starts here took out the French cruiser and a British transport that starts right there. And then they counterattacked and damaged their dreadnought. Now, you need to go to a naval base or a naval port in order to fix that, and it can only move one space while it's damaged. So it's going to take a while for them to get down over here to get fixed, or if he gets a naval port up in India, in order to fix that. Let's see, these are some Anzac units that are making their way over from over here. Oh, wait, here's the Boneyard Dish, round 1 casualties or aligned units. So yeah, just a lot of some C units, neutrals, French stuff. You know, nice way of kicking things off. Back in up to Germany, Far East, not Far East, Pacific units. We went down over here, brought 2 artillery from Qingdao off the coast of Carolina with the Austrian cruiser, and we also went over here and snagged French Polynesia away from France. Let's see, what else? Let's see. Okay, down here they did the usual spread out to the open territories. Germany did, and then Britain took Belgian Congo and actually attacked Palestine, which then the Ottomans countered and wiped those units out. So now we got an interesting situation over here, I think. He did not build anything in India, and the Ottomans have aligned, since they are now in the war, they aligned Bulgaria, and they started to make a push up here, and like I said, counterattack down here, and Krautfather bought 2 fighters as well. Let's see if I can get a little more light, maybe. Oh, whatever. The light is what it is right now. I need to okay, turn that. Okay. All right, that's better. Okay. Italy is not at war, so they just kind of did the usual little maneuvering it there, brought some guys down to Libya. France got a poison gas on their turn, so that's fun. Germany attacked Lorraine as well as Belgium, kind of having a whole spread front right here, especially with Switzerland trying to pull them in different directions. He bought more fighters. I bought a fighter as well, but he bought more fighters, and they're congregating up in Picardy basically right now. So fun stuff. And let's see what else. Britain bought 2 fighters because of the strategic bombing raid, so he's hoping to dissuade me from those, but we'll see. Let's see what else. Germany didn't really do anything with the German East Africa guys. I just built 2 guys out of the military base there, and that about sums that up. America, not at war, basically sent everything to Southwest United States, and built some more transports and an artillery. They also got 2 tech breakthroughs or achievements, technological achievements, and they got 2 machine guns, one of which they gave to Russia and one of which they gave to Britain. So on their turns, they'll be able to place those. All right, I'm kind of nearing the end of it all for this round at least. Just trying to think of anything else I may have missed. The National Protection War has not started. It doesn't start till round 3. So we got their roundels on the tracker upside down for the time being because they're basically neutral. let's see. Britain, you know, did the usual activation of Siam. French guys, the French guys stepped up. Basically, about sums it up. Let's see. Yeah, when Germany attacked Lorraine, the minefield took out 2 of their infantry, but I think they got 5 hits against the French, and the French got 4 hits in return. And instead of counterattacking, they decided to pull out and leave 1 guy there. So they pulled the machine gunner out and 1 artillery that was left. I believe that's what it was. Yeah, basically about does it. Germany bought a fighter, 3 artillery, and a truck. That is what their purchases were. Oh, and a sub, because having subs in the Atlantic gives them money. So right now they got a sub here and a sub up there. We'll see if they get any more, but who knows. Anyway, so let's see. Yeah, that about does it. We already have the Austro-Hungarian turns and the Russian Empire turn done. So I just got to update those and then work on my German turn. So yep, stay tuned. This is looking fun. Excited to do this. Again, if you're not super familiar with Kings and Kaisers, you can get the materials for this, the map, the cards, the victory point tracker, etc., off of combatminiatures.org. Anyway, stay tuned for the next video. When we finish round 2, I will do another recap then. So see you then.